obviously had some struggles this last game. Is he the starter going into Savannah State?
Yeah, I mean, we all struggled. It wasn't just him. I know it's natural, like I've said before, when things go well, it's always the media's trying to find one person to pinpoint to say, like, this is this guy. When we lose, it's the same thought process. Like, who can we blame? Blame all of us. You know, we all play together, and he did struggle at times. Other guys struggled at times, and some of the inaccuracy can be obviously put on him at times, but also we had too many issues when it comes to pressure. And you get down by that type of deficit, they understand you got to pass the ball to get back in the game. So those guys are going to pin their ears back and rush the quarterback. It kind of changes our game plan, changes theirs some too as well, but we just got to get better, got to move on.
How do you build them up, you know?
How you build them up?
He's getting hit hard by the fans, by everybody.
Yeah, I mean, that's part of the game. You know, fans are kind of what make this sport what it is. And when you do well, they congratulate you. When you don't do well, they say you suck. It's just part of the territory. And if you can't handle it, then you probably shouldn't be in this profession. But I guarantee you nobody is more upset than the people that actually are out here every day practicing. And I think, I know the feeling to get upset about stuff, but we're going to fix it. We'll get better. We start that day.
Thomas, how did Brevin Jordan play?
Say it again.
How did Brevin Jordan play?
I'm coming back to you. I thought he played pretty well. Obviously, true freshman coming in, played a ton of snaps. I think he played 71 snaps, and I think he had limited MAs, which is huge for a kid in that type of moment. That's why he came here, for that type of moment, that opportunity, and I thought he played his butt off.
4 straight losses. Are you finding the commonality between those losses at all?
Yeah, we just not execute, beating ourselves. Got too many guys taking turns, screwing stuff up, and also guys not being prepared for the moment. And I told the guys, if nobody's in the stadium and it's not a big hype around the game, and you put a scout team or even our defense on the other side of the ball, we got too many guys who execute when the pressure's not on. And obviously there's mental added pressure because we think it's a different deal because it's a crowded environment, it's on prime time television, and we had too many guys that didn't show up and play the way they should be playing. And we'll fix that by either getting a better or find somebody that can do their job.
Is there anybody who's really challenging Malik for the starting job in terms of growth, maybe over camp and over the last few weeks?
Well, I think we definitely need more competition when it comes to that, but not just him, everywhere. I've said it from day one, whether we've been winning or not winning, nobody's job is ever safe. It's a competitive environment, and we got to do a really good job of putting guys in a spot where they can compete, to push guys. So no one has a chance to ever feel like they're relaxed or too comfortable and get complacent. I just got to do a better job, not just at that spot, but all around. But getting more guys involved in the game. We got some young guys who can help us out a bunch. They got to learn what to do first. Got to know what to do. I'm not going to throw you in the game and you can't function for us and end up hurting us because you're trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what's going to get called, how it's going to get called, and try to get guys in and out of the game.
How do you think some of the other, some of the freshmen that played, true freshmen, first time ever, can you talk about a few of them?
I mean, there weren't a whole lot of bright spots. There's awesome guys. Brian Hightower continue to do what he's been doing in practice, and I think the biggest thing is guys doing that thing every single day in practice. So again, when it comes down to the actual game, you become what you do repeatedly the most. And if you screw up in practice, it's going to be the same result on game. And I think for the most part, those guys that did played for a reason because they've earned the trust of the coaching staff and they put us in a spot to be able to help us win.
Thomas, Travis and Amon were not that involved.
Say it again?
Travis and Amon weren't that involved, and certainly in the first half, and I don't think Amon played most of the game. Was there any reason for that? Or?
Well, you understand football a little bit from a Travis standpoint. If you get down big, it's hard to run the ball a whole lot. That kind of takes Travis out of the game other than being able to pass protect. That does change the game plan a little bit, We just got down too big, too fast, missed some opportunities. Obviously Amon got banged up a little bit, so that kind of took him out of the game for a little bit as well. But he'll be fine. And that's the biggest thing with those two guys.
Thomas, is the thinking all season to give Jaher and Venzel both snaps, or is the hope that one of them stands out and plays all the snaps ultimately?
Well, no different than any other skill position. We want to be able to rotate guys up front to keep guys fresh. And the more guys that can prove themselves worthy to be able to play. And obviously Venzel's done a really good job coming in late, learning the system, knowing how to compete. Obviously older guy who's played some ball already. The more guys we have that we can rotate and keep guys fresh, and again, even add from a competition mix. To keep pressure on guys is going to help us out.
Thomas, is that the only way for Coach to really simulate pressure in the game is to have that pressure, somebody looking over your shoulder? Do you notice that when you guys are?
Well, I mean, the biggest thing is if you're not self-motivated, and hopefully do a good enough job when it comes to us recruiting, evaluating guys, it's going to be tough for you, period. Not just in this game of football, but in life, you're going to struggle. If you can't look yourself in the face every single day and motivate yourself to be great, I do think it does take different environments to push you to become great. And obviously, adversity is part of it, so hopefully that kind of challenge to become better as soon as possible. But also just having guys around, like I said before, that can push you to make you better.
Thomas, just having Tyler direct a little bit more traffic there for the line. From your perspective, how, what do you think that's going to change for that group, and how will it make things better?
It's going to be huge. I think, obviously later in the game, we were trying to go a little faster tempo, and sometimes he has his head down, and it makes it hard for him to be able to direct traffic with his head being down. He is a quarterback of the O-line, and he does a really good job when he knows what's going on, or putting us in the right calls, and obviously that make us better. From a communication standpoint, so we're all in the same place, we can pick stuff up a little bit better and give the quarterback more time to throw the ball down the field.
Great. Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.